So this NSYNC reunion has been happening since, it's been at least in talks since I believe March. How did you keep the best kept secret in show business for 6 months?
I don't know. It's been quite of a fun little thing to do. A
Uh-huh.
lot of people are not happy. They were asking me like, "What's going on?" I'm like, why do you need to know right now? Like everybody needs to know. It's like, let it happen. Just let it happen. If it's gonna happen, let it happen. So for us, I mean, I guess Jessica came up to us about the idea and just kind of obviously talked about the song and said, "Hey, I love this song. This is part of this, A, B, C, and D. It only fit right for us to do this together as a group." I think the message, the meaning, everything, just all around everything, I think came to him because you got to really think about it too. He's the youngest one of the group in
Oh
general, though.
yeah. Yeah.
Think about it this way: he is at the top pinnacle of his career for many years now. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nobody's upset about that. We all love it and we all support it. When you're going to go backwards, do you think you want to go backwards? Would you want to split it 4 ways with other people again? Or do your business that you did and you built up your own business to yourself now?
So there's no resentment from you about the fact that, it took
Why?
this long? I don't know. I'm
No,
asking you. No?
no. That's the beautiful part about it. No, not for me. Me personally, no, I can't. Because my career, my life led me somewhere else. And I'm good and I've been happy with it.
Well, see, I've read, this is your chance to tell me if what I've read is correct or not,
I will
that
be happy.
you guys, or at least you, were blindsided by that you guys were blindsided by the breakup, or that you didn't see it
Not
coming.
blindsided by the breakup, was more blindsided by what they were doing as far as him coming out with music and not knowing that he was going to go and do an actual like album tour thing. It was more of, hey, I'm going to do some music and then we'll get back together. That's what
Oh,
that was. So it wasn't him. It was the record company. If it was
okay.
him, then I'd understand it. But as you're younger, you think it's that person. But then you look at the whole bigger scheme of things, you go, oh, that is why I wasn't there for that. Oh, that is why that. Oh, and that's the business. But okay, I get it.
So when
And
he
once
went
you
off
get
to
the
do,
business and you get it,
so when Justin went off to do Justified, you thought that was just at that time an indefinite hiatus or a hiatus?
we thought he was just going to go out and just come back after the tour. Like, okay. But then and then when he went on tour and then things started going, I was like, all right, I'll go do Broadway. So that's when I did Broadway. I started doing Dance with the Stars. I started hosting TV shows and I started doing my own thing. So, and that was what led me. I always wanted to do Broadway, and that's what led me to do that in that route. And that's basically it.
So I want to, with all the fanfare, that's all the excitement everyone's having. People have been wanting this reunion forever. They've been wanting it since the 2013 VMAs, since Coachella 2019. They've been wanting it forever. Everyone's so excited about this now. Everyone wants a tour. Everyone wants an album.
Yeah. Okay. That takes time, right?
Get on
How
it.
much
We all
time do
been
you think?
waiting.
How much time do you think?
A good amount of time. You don't want to rush things, but we've been waiting a
Have
while.
you ever recorded a song before?
I have not.
Okay. Depending on it, it takes a day, maybe two. But if you're doing a whole album, you got about 13 or 14 songs. Then you want to do about probably 30 or 40 because you don't know which ones you really want to pick. And now you got 5 other guys that got to figure out what's going on. That's just the music itself. Then you got to figure out a tour. Think about how long Taylor Swift's tour probably took to build.
She would probably open for you on tour. She was so excited to see you at the VMAs.
That'd be amazing.
She would
I hope
probably
she
do
does.
it. You have a talk with hella good about sponsoring the Taylor Swift NSYNC tour in 2000,
Right?
maybe 25. I'll be patient. 2025. And
See, now that's a realist. Again, you never know. And I can actually say, that's a possibility. 25, that's a possibility. But you know what? There's 4 other guys that I have to talk to about that.
Is it vindicating a way? Because, I'm talking about the female fans. It's kind of a layered question, but I always feel when boy bands or any artist that has a lot of female fans doesn't get respect, there's like kind of an inherent misogyny about that. Like, oh, girls like them. But now everybody is like, yay, and six pack. It must kind of feel good to be like, to see this, to feel this love.
Well, it's a combination of everything in the sense of, and you really look at it because you look at it from either an artist standpoint or just kind of a fad standpoint. As far as a boy band, vocal group, these guys don't know singing, blah 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 blah. But then you look and you break down our history and what we've done and how we are as musicians and singing and our harmonies and all this blah blah blah. We can go on forever for that stuff. Now that people are going into going into the Pro Tools and going into even dissecting vocals now. People are trying to pull just to hear who's singing what now. I've been getting messages listening from our track, from the song. People are dissecting the song. They go, okay, well, Joey's singing this part. Chris is singing this. Lance is singing. Like, they're legitimately going in, and nobody does that back in the day. They go, oh, that's great music. I love the tune. They don't do that. Kids are doing that now, which is amazing to me, and it's brilliant. They're dissecting these chords, which is really cool to do, and they're over analyzing and understanding it, and trying to get the method or formula of a song. And it's interesting now that people are honestly appreciating it now.